Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Larkin Psychic Medium Show. Come on in and make yourself comfortable. We are going to be taking a caller this evening. We are here to answer your questions about anything metaphysical or paranormal. So, do you want to know about your spirit guides and or your angels? Maybe you've been having dreams. Maybe you're wanting to connect with a loved one that has crossed over or communicate with an animal, either here in this life or elsewhere. Maybe you've got other questions that I haven't mentioned here, but that's what I'm here for the next short period of time to share with you. Whoever it is who's going to call in today and connect them to spirit and get their questions answered. For those of you who do not know, my updated website is larkinsreadings.com. That's larkinsreadings.com. You can also find me on Facebook. And, we are talking about everything and anything spiritual, metaphysical, conscious, paranormal, because I believe it is so important to make this a way of life. You have been in existence as a conscious soul since before you were born, and you will be for eternity after you cross back over. And so why not embrace the whole aspect of our existence, right? Our mind and body, our soul, our consciousness, and all of that is a part of who we are. You are a soul in temporary physical form, electromagnetic energy that is conscious, having a life experience that we call physical. And there is so much more to our reality than our current society deems normal, right? But I think it's so important to validate our spiritual connections, validate them most importantly for ourselves, even more so than with a reader or a reading. And to integrate that is a way of life. And then when you guys get a reading on here or anywhere, the most important part is what you do afterwards. Do you walk away and apply what you learned in the reading? Do you walk away acknowledging the greater link and connection that you now have with spirit? That's so important. So it's really important that we make bigger use of these readings. And, so if you guys want to call in tonight, I'm ready to take a caller. We have Amanda from New Brunswick, Canada. Welcome, Amanda. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. What can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping for a medium reading, but I'm not sure if you do that.
Absolutely, sure I do. That's one of the things I was
Okay.
just talking about. So we do have limited time here. So do you have a specific question or person that will help me connect who you want to connect with?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
He's my ex-boyfriend. He died about a month and a half ago.
And was this a surprise? Was this unexpected?
Yeah.
I'm immediately getting this was unexpected. Is this the gentleman? Did he have did he have brown hair? Sort of slender? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm seeing that it looks like this was very quick. Was he in an accident?
No.
Okay. Was this quick? Because I'm being shown
It
that
was quick.
Something that happened quick. Okay. Wow, I'm getting such chills. Oh, wow. He left quite a few things with you. Did he leave you a dog or something? Something alive? Did he leave?
He didn't leave me anything.
Okay.
That I'm aware of.
I'm getting well, so he's showing me all sorts of different things right now. He is right there. I'm actually, he wants you to be able to actually feel him, Amanda. So
I do.
You do? Okay, good. Because he is so like physically close to you right now. And I want to see if you can really feel this, because I really have chills, and I hope that you can too. When you feel the chills, that's his electromagnetic energy actually in your energy field, in your energy body. And
really,
Yeah. So the other thing is like if you find yourself tearing up and you're thinking about him, a lot of times it's not that you're thinking first and then you're tearing up. It's that that electromagnetic energy is more than you can process.
Okay.
So like right now, he's like right very close, like tight up against your left shoulder, which would be my right side, which is where I'm seeing him. And he's just saying he's so sorry. Like he did not, this took him by surprise as well. Um, gosh. He's been trying to actually um, reach out to you from the moment that he passed. He's been trying to let you know, hey, I'm still here. And he did not suffer. Um, but what he's seeing is he's afraid that it's going to take you a long time to get on with this, get on with your life and get over this because you had a lot of plans and dreams and
Right?
visions that you're wanting for a life with him, correct?
Yeah.
And he's very concerned about that. And this is very hard for me to say because I know in your position this is very hard for you to believe. But one of the things that he wants to tell you that is so important is that I know this is hard to hear now, but I have to say it because he's telling me there's going to be someone else in your life that is every bit as good for you, that you're going to be as happy with, that you're going to want to be with as much. It's obviously you're going to need time to heal and get through this, but he's concerned that his passing is sort of causing you to look at life as like, okay, I've got all this life left to live, and what is there? The thing I really wanted to share, you know, the life I wanted to create with this person is now no longer an option. Let me know if that makes sense to you, or if it doesn't,
Yeah.
and I'll word what he's saying. But that's exactly what he's making me feel, which is what he's trying to convey to you, is that he knows that you're feeling that you're thinking that you're going through a lot of anguish because you're projecting your whole future now. Like, oh my God, what is left? And he wants you to know
Yeah.
that there is so much left, that even though this caught his human self by surprise, his soul actually chose this. His soul chose to be shorter time. Now I'm seeing another male figure about his age or younger. Does he have a younger brother?
Yeah, but he's alive.
Okay, that's what I mean. Yes, alive, correct. Okay. He's been trying to get through to him as well, and he's been
Yeah.
connecting
He
with.
won't talk to me.
Okay, well, he's trying to get through to him. So use that for validation that he's coming through to me, because I would not have known that he had a younger brother. That's what he was showing me. And
Yeah.
when you cross over, everything that was of worry and concern fades away because there is no egoic self. And he wants you to know that he is not ever, ever going to leave you. He is always going to be there now looking after you, and that his relationship with you has not ended. It has just transformed. Okay. And that's a phrase I use. Those aren't his words. I use the word transformed, but that's what he's making me feel that he wants you to see. He's not going anywhere.
I want to know if he pushed me away so hard so he could do it.
If he pushed you away so hard, why?
So he could commit suicide.
He says he pushed you away so that he wasn't. Hmm, what he's showing me is he wasn't decided what he was going to do, but he knew that he was so lost and miserable that he couldn't be close to anyone. Amanda, I know this is really hard to understand, but he couldn't be close to anyone. So he was in total survival mode. So yes, that is why he pushed you away. But what he says is that his initial intention was not to commit suicide at first. He'd been fighting that contemplation. He was trying to get
Yeah.
past that. he really was trying to get past that. But here's the other thing. What he's showing me is he also knew in the back of his mind that he probably wasn't going to be able to pull himself out. Does that make sense? He probably wasn't going to be able to pull himself out. So I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at what he's showing me, and I'm scanning everything because I have to filter what he really wants you to know. And then he also wants you to know. He also wants you to know that it was not your fault. There's nothing you could have done. Absolutely nothing you could have done. Had you been in his life more, had you not been in his life, had you been there with him, had you taken him somewhere to get more professional help, he wants you to know something his soul chose. This is hard for me to share with you, but this is what he's telling me. Okay. I know I only have about a minute or so left, but here's what's really important here is that you know that he is perfectly fine right now.
Okay.
And that he knows he missed out on a life with you by making this choice. But it was his human mind made the choice, not the soul that he is. And he also wants you to know that you guys actually have a soul connection that is eternal and it is so strong. And so you will see him again in heaven. You will have the opportunity to incarnate with him again. I hope this is comforting because he wants you to really know that your relationship isn't over. You're just going to have to wait a while to connect again with him in a physical way. Okay? And he wants you to cry and get it all out, but he most importantly wants you to know there is nothing you could have done. He said he was on a one track. He was on a track for this, no matter how much he was trying not to be. Okay. Now I have about 30 seconds left. But I want to invite you to, if you want to reach out and connect to me and message me on larkinsreadings.com, we can take about 10 or 15 minutes and finish this there.
Okay.
If you have any questions, I think that's really important considering your circumstances. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Is this helpful?
It was Larkin what, sorry?
Oh, larkinsreadings.com.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Need to finish this. Was this helpful for you today?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Amanda. Guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in. This is what we do. I hope to see you all again next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I got to go. Bye, everyone.